Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? So in today's video, as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be comparing my top 5 favorite superhero video games. There are no specifications for them to be in this list besides me enjoying them. Um, yeah, so let's get into it. So number 5 is going to be Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. It was released in the year of 2008, December 11th. This game was really entertaining. I never owned it myself, but I would remember going to like my cousin's house and or a friend's house, and they were playing it, so I would also play it, and it was just very entertaining to me. To this day, I still remember it, and it's just an entertaining game to me. The main reasons why I remember it is because Beautiful Joe, the short red hyper guy, he was pretty cool. I think he was the one that drove in his mini car. That was just the game itself was just so super entertaining to me. It was like something I never seen before because I never really played video games like that, and I'm still like kind of straying away from video games. They're fun. Anyways, let's get back to the topic. Um, yeah, and then there was this giant gold robot guy who I remember. I can't remember his name, but he looked pretty dope because he was a chrome shiny, and I was holy shit, this guy looks like a beast, and he was so much bigger than the rest of the character roster. And I believe there was also a silver version of him. I don't know if it was another selectable character or you just get him automatically if the two people fighting chose the same character. But yeah, nonetheless, this game is still super memorable. Memorable to me, and it's just fun. Number 4 is a classic for me. Brings up back a bunch of nostalgia. It was released in 2004. It is the Spider-Man plug and play um, mini console thing. It was like this small handle with a couple buttons that you would just plug into the TV, and it was just super fun. Um, yeah, it came with a bunch of mini levels in it. There was And then it was just super fun. I remember different things and me always playing this game. I remember me having a Lightning McQueen TV, and I would always play it. It's easy to transport with you. Like when I would go to like cousin's house, they would let me plug it in and stuff. And yeah, it was just super fun to me. And I still have it till this day. Sadly, it does not work anymore. I'm very mad,
Disappointed.
but I have it somewhere in storage. And yeah, number 4, Spider-Man Plug and Play, 2004. Number 3 is another classic. It was released in 2009 of September 15th. Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. And what else can I say? This game was just like the best thing for its time. It was really fun. The graphics, like compared to now, they weren't that great, but they're decent. Um, a vast amount of character roster, different characters you could choose from, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you could select up to like 3 characters and like just start fucking shit up. This shit was just holy shit. It was super fun. Like I don't even know what to say. It's just yeah. Number 3, Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. There was also a third Marvel's Ultimate Alliance released last year. Every time I search it up, it shows it's only for the Switch. So I'm assuming it's a Switch exclusive. I may be wrong because I didn't do much research, but if so, might just have to get it for the Switch that I have. And yeah, the next game is the most recent of probably all 5 of my top favorite superhero games. It is the Spider-Man PS4 exclusive, released on September 7th, 2018. It was really fun. The story mode was really interesting. It keeps you busy for a while. Um, but after you finish it, it's just really nothing else to do. That's why I don't really buy games that don't have online, cause after that it's just a waste of time, honestly. And then you can't even really sell it for the same amount that you got it. So yeah, it's still a good game though. Enough of me ranting.
was posted on the block, I was trying to make a sale. 30 shot Glock, we gon' empty on the shelves. Niggas really trapping, we get packed in by the mail. If we get to shooting, then you won't let it tell. Show up on the curb when we pull up to this block. 6 hot slugs, we gon' let up out the Glock. Bro, we really trapping, had his hand inside the pot.
Now, number 1 is the only DC game that's on this list. It was released on April 16th of 2013, and it is the one and only Injustice: Gods Among Us. You may be confused on why I chose this instead of the latest one. Well, I just think it's way better than that one. The character select screen is way superior, the story is way superior, and, well, in Injustice 2, compared to the first one, it really doesn't make all that sense, especially to newcomers. Like, unless you read the comics, you're gonna be lost, and that's how I was. That's the only reason why I started reading the Injustice storyline. But other than that, the second game is pretty good. It's in its own right, but it stands no match compared to the first one. Just like The Last of Us 2, the second one is complete fucking ass. And if you say anything else, you're just fucking wrong. The first one was way better than it. And yeah, that's pretty much my notes. Not really. I'm just